Eleanor of Aquitaine, 1122–1204, was one of the most influential and powerful women of the Middle Ages. Born into the noble House of Poitiers, she became Duchess of Aquitaine in her own right at the age of 15, inheriting one of the largest and wealthiest domains in Europe. Over the course of her long life, she was queen of both France and England, the mother of 10 children, and a patron of the arts, leaving a lasting impact on European politics, culture, and history. Eleanor was born in 1122 in Aquitaine, a duchy in southwestern France. Her father, Duke William X, ensured she received an exceptional education for a noblewoman of her time, teaching her Latin, music, literature, and statecraft. Upon his death in 1137, Eleanor inherited the duchy. That same year, she married Louis VII, the young king of France, in a politically motivated union meant to unite their territories. This marriage made Eleanor Queen of France, but the couple's relationship was troubled by differences in temperament. Louis was pious and reserved, while Eleanor was ambitious, worldly, and bold. Together, they participated in the Second Crusade, 1147–1149, though the campaign ended in failure. Eleanor's independent behavior during the crusade, as well as the absence of a male heir for many years, further strained her marriage to Louis. In 1152, the marriage was annulled, ostensibly on the grounds of consanguinity, being too closely related, though political and personal incompatibility played a significant role. Just 2 months after her annulment, Eleanor married Henry Plantagenet, the future Henry II of England. This marriage was a powerful alliance, combining her vast Aquitanian lands with Henry's growing English holdings. In 1154, Henry ascended the throne, making Eleanor Queen of England. During the first years of their marriage, Eleanor played a key role in governing her territories and promoting courtly culture. The couple had 8 children, including 5 sons, 2 of whom, Richard the Lionheart and John Lackland, would later become kings of England. However, tensions soon arose between Eleanor and Henry, partly due to Henry's infidelities and his increasing centralization of power, which limited Eleanor's influence. In 1173, Eleanor supported a rebellion by her sons against Henry II, seeking more autonomy for Aquitaine and her children. The rebellion failed, and Henry imprisoned Eleanor for 16 years, keeping her under house arrest in various castles. She was only released in 1189 upon Henry's death. Once free, Eleanor played a central role in securing her son Richard's succession to the throne. While Richard was on the Third Crusade and later held captive in Germany, Eleanor acted as regent, ruling England in his absence. After Richard's death in 1199, she supported her youngest son, John, in his struggle to retain the throne. Eleanor was not only a political figure but also a patron of the arts and literature. She helped cultivate the ideals of courtly love, which became a defining feature of medieval European culture. Her court in Poitiers became a hub for poets, troubadours, and scholars. Some sources suggest that she may have encouraged the writing of famous works such as the Roman de la Rose. Eleanor spent her final years in the Abbey of Fontevraud, a monastic community where she sought peace after a life filled with political intrigue and personal tragedy. She died on April 1, 1204, at the age of about 82 and was buried at Fontevraud alongside her son Richard the Lionheart and her second husband, Henry II. Eleanor of Aquitaine's legacy endures as a symbol of power, intelligence, and independence in a time when women were expected to play subservient roles. She remains a fascinating figure in history, embodying the complex intersection of gender, power, and politics in medieval Europe.